to start. On a video named It's All Bullshit, tell me where to start. We have a record amount of people in the parallel healthcare system according to the jackasses in the public health system. And we have a record amount of people who died today from COVID-19 according to the same jackasses. Yet we have no lockdown now, we have no state of emergency now. When it was low, we had a lockdown. When it was low, we had a state of emergency. We have jackasses in charge. It's all bullshit. We're calling it safe zones, and the pavement outside Frankie was full of people last night. So is the pavement a safe zone? And what happens if you're on the pavement drinking a beer and you're not vaccinated? Could Frankies be fine? Could you be fine? It's all bullshit. They're bullshitting us now. KFC announced they open to midnight tonight because it's all bullshit. So what exactly are we doing? What are we doing? Are we really just screwing with the public? Because you're bullshitting the people, you're destroying their businesses. If you think that we don't have COVID, open up the blasted economy. Who dead, dead, who live, live. But if you don't, if what you really believe is the bullshit that you're peddling, tell me, why would you call this a safe zone and it'd be packed with people on the road? If Gary Griffin was the commissioner of police yesterday, they would have sent police officers to ask Frankies to either close or put the amount of people they need in the place. But Gary Griffin is not the commissioner of police. We have no commissioner of police, and it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. We have an acting deputy commissioner of police who's an accounting officer because that's who the PNM want there. And it's all bullshit. And we pretend that we have a country where there's a separation of powers, where the political directorate not directing who gets to be the police officer, the commissioner of police. We're pretending that the president of the republic is not just another PNM appointee. We're pretending that it is okay to have an entire bunch of interlocking judges. Good day, ma'am, we're doing a live video. We can talk after. But tell me, because I want to know. I want to know if we're bullshitting these people. I wonder if that's the plan. I wonder if it is, if we could have a whole bullshit taking place. The president of the Senate, the speaker of the House, everybody doing what the ass they want. Nobody cares about the 1.4 million people, and all you're threatening them with is police, bullets, and army kicking your face. But you're bullshitting the people. Because if 28 people died yesterday or today, then that is when you need a state of emergency. You locked us inside of our houses for Mother's Day. You locked us inside our houses for Indian Arrival Day. And you didn't give a shit about how people felt and what they lost. You didn't care. But now that you need it for political expediency, now that you need it to fool Tobagonians, because the same Tobagonians you're going to give $50 million to put in their pocket, it's the same Tobagonians whose businesses you destroyed when you destroyed the freaking sea bridge. I mean, Keith Rowley is a jackass. How could 1.4 million people have to put up with a jackass prime minister owned and operated by a bunch of little hairy backs? How is that possible? How is that right and reasonable? Former PNM ministers, former PNM members of parliament, former ministers, former PNM senators operating in high public office and pretending to be separate and independent, and it's all bullshit. So if we have a record amount of people in the parallel health sector right now, and if we have a record amount of people who died from COVID, then what is going on? Is this still a safe zone? Is all of this still going on as you want it to go on? Is this bullshit what we really want as a country? Do we want to continue with a jackass as a prime minister? Do we want to continue to live in Afghanistan? Is this what we want? Is this what we want? Yesterday I served a Freedom of Information request on the Ministry of Health for information pertinent to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And Ira Matura and the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago did not realize that not one of the privately owned medias covered it. Because they don't have to cover it. Because it's not working to their agenda. So when ERA pretends that the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago is independent, that's all bullshit. Because it's not. Because if ERA wanted it to be independent, she'd be making a shitload of noise tonight. That Phillip Edward Alexander has at least 4 constitutional rights that are being eviscerated by Sabga News Network and TV6 and Newsday. But forget that for a minute. if we really have safe zones, then what's going on outside these bars on the pavement? And why is, and I'm not saying lock it down. I saying open it up. I saying open up the whole freaking country. I saying let's end the bullshit now. Open the world at some point, because 99.97% of the people who are alive brushed up against COVID and it did them nothing. Most of the people who got COVID, according to Keith Rowley, didn't even know and they got over it. He with his busted heart, he with his 500 comorbidities, he with his broken 70-something-year-old body, get COVID twice and survive, according to him. Although my brother said, who is an actual scientist and an actual world-renowned epidemiologist, said nobody on the planet has gotten COVID twice. I almost said to him, but Keith Rowley said he did. But then Keith Rowley is a liar. He is a double-tongued deceiver. He's a Decepticon and the father of lies. But last night, Mr. Deputy Acting Commissioner of Accounting, or whatever the hell you are, last night, the pavement was packed. Is the pavement a safe zone? And have we been pulled back? Has the PNM Directorate pulled you back from enforcing the law that you say that you're enforcing so that the PNM could look good for a week and fool people in Tobago? Is that what's going on? Because you're saying we have a record amount of people in the parallel healthcare center and a record amount of people dead. So if that's a reason for a lockdown and a state of emergency, what is? Or is it that we're going to play a game and kill 28 today, kill 29 tomorrow, kill 30 the day after, let it run till the 6th of December, and after the election come back and bring Mascara Girl to cry for the media and pretend, oh God, the sky falling, let me lock it down completely and vaccinate everybody. Is that the bullshit game all you're playing? Because it's all bullshit. And I want to tell Trinidad and Tobago something. I want you to hear me say these words. It is 1.4 million of us, and the rules not making sense anymore. It is coming across as bullshit. When the President of the Republic could conspire with the Prime Minister to destroy a police service commission, to pull back a merit list because they afraid Gary Griffith, then you know it is not independent. You know the President is not independent. You know it's all bullshit. So what are we doing? What are the 1.4 million of us, or the 1 million of us who don't want PNM? The 1.1 million of us who want nothing to do with the Balize cult. What about us? When do we get a voice? When do we get a say? Because it's all